Hello viewers, another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Good. Okay, let's hear what's this? MSI Claw 7 A2HM spotted. Possibly Ryzen Z2 or Arrow Lake H version. And it says here, this from video cards here. It says here, MSI prepping Claw 7 A2HM. MSI is officially expanding its Claw series with new systems. According to a leak from MSI hardware post store, it looks like the company will soon launch a new system called the Claw 7 A2HM, which may or may not be powered by an Intel CPU. The leak was spotted by Hayes, who noticed the absence of AI Plus in the official product name. This indicates that the system might not feature a powerful NPU or could lack an NPU support entirely. The Ryzen Z2 series, which has the NPU disabled, is likely a candidate for a non-AI Plus version, but there's one more thing to consider. The naming scheme of the Claw handheld seems relatively simple, with the second letter likely referring to the core Intel generation, and the third indicating the variant. In the first generation Claw series, no variant was mentioned because MSI only launched the Meteor Lake based Core Ultra 135/155H models. However, the Claw AI Plus series specifically uses the letter V, which aligns with the Core Ultra 200V naming. And then it says here, in the context, the AM2 model that was just spotted could be referred to the second generation Core Ultra and 8 series variant. In other words, a Core Ultra 200 version. This platform does not use the XC2 GPU core, but instead features an Alchemist or XE/LP Plus, which is also said to deliver solid gaming performance thanks to an XMX core support. Arrow Lake H also lacks powerful NPU, which means it doesn't meet the criteria for Copilot or Copilot Plus, so Core 200 makes sense. Despite many rumors about a Ryzen Z2 variant, there has been no trace of such handheld from MSI. So far, it's possible the rumors were incorrect or that Ryzen version isn't planned for now. It says here, what is certain is that the Claw 7 A2HM was certified in February, confirming it has a new product. For comparison, the 200V variant were certified by the same authority in July or August, about 4 to 5 months ahead of their launch. Yeah. And what do we got here? We got some pictures here. Let's see what do we got. We got, okay, the MSI Claw series. We got, it says video card picture. We got picture specs and status. Okay, Claw A1M. Core Ultra 5 135/Ultra 7 155, 16 gigs of DDR5 6400, 7-inch 120Hz display. Release 2024. Claw 7 AI Plus A2VM. Core Ultra 7 268V, 32 gigs, LPDDR5X, 8533, 7 120Hz display. Release on 2024. Release 2024. Then it says the Claw 7 A2HM new. It says Core Ultra 200 or Ryzen Z2 7-inch display rumored. And then it says the Claw 7 Fallout Edition, Core Ultra 7 268 version, 32 gigs of LPDDR5X, 8533. And it says 7-inch 120Hz display. And it says release status limited edition. And then the Claw 8 AI Plus A2VM. And then it says Core Ultra 7 268V, 32 gigs of DDR5X, 8533 8-inch 120 hertz display, release 2024. And then you have the Claw 8 AI Plus Tempest Polar, and that's the Core Ultra 7 268V 32 gigs LPDDR5X 8533 8-inch 120-inch display, and announce. And that is that. So we got 6 comments in the comment section. MSI Rami said this: MSI releasing an AMD based handheld, as he says, has hell freezes over question mark. And then H said 1995 said this: ARLH is more likely a cheaper option that also replace MTL-H. If MSI really going with AMD or Strix Point, should be the baseline as LNL/ARL-H is pretty competent. And then JB said this: it will probably still use Intel, but if it will use AMD after all the trouble MSI went through to distance itself from AMD, then I will he will laugh my yeah. Anyway, he says and then says Cipri said this: does anyone even buy it? I think this is a loss making niche for MSI, considering how high the price was and the weak components. And then Killinger said this: yeah, this is odd. The AI8 did extremely well, sold almost every unit they could produce. Is currently being scalped for $200 USD over MSRP, but the 7 was borderline e-waste. So I'm also confused as to what their play is here, as this seems to just update the 7 with the newer chip. Likely they are trying to offset tooling costs for the first unit, but that sounds like a bad idea to me, unless they're planning on fixing some of the glaring issues with the first unit, like the shoulder buttons and the D-pad would incur more tooling costs. Then 95 comes back, he says, not really that odd. 140T can perform close to 140V, so it can be positioned as an older MTL-H replacement. Claw 7 AV2M is pretty much overshadowed by Claw 8. That is true. While price pretty close, a relaunch as a A2HM seems a good idea to a segment between these two models, and also redirect all 258 V supply to higher margin models. And that's the end of the article. So looks like MSI is like shuffling their decks and coming out with a newer model, but they already got the 7, the 8 AI and the 7 AI, so to come out with another one now, the question I got, even though I just read all the comments, the question that I have is I don't think they really need that, because they already got the 8 AI and the 7 AI, and then you have the Tempest Polar Edition, that comes with like a 2 terabytes of storage. So that was just announced. So I don't think they need to have that many models on the market. You already got 3 new models on the market. You don't need any more, because you will start confusing your user base on the different models you have. You got 3 new, you got 2 that's already out, the 8 AI, 7 AI, but now you had the Polar Edition to it, Tempest Polar. You don't need any more. So yeah, I don't see what their play is here either. So maybe at ComputeX they can give some clarity on it, So yeah. And then they have like what's this, a micro star in. I don't think that's a part of it. Nope. Then they got the Claw 7 A2HM source high-res audio certification. Okay. Yeah. They're gonna need ComputeX to really clear this up, because they already got the original claw, but then you just made the 8 AI and the 7 AI, and then you got the Tempest Polar Edition with 2 terabytes of storage. You don't need any more. It's just, I think you know, they might be bit. I hope they're bit. I think they're bitten off more than they can chew. You know, so they need to tread the water carefully and not, you know, drive their user base away. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, Star Trek thing. For Dark Side. Go. Peace.